Welcome to Take a Break, Take a Breath for Monday, April 20th. Last week we started to work our way through the Psalms, and each day as we take a break in the middle of our day to center ourselves in God, I've been picking out a verse or an image or metaphor in one of the Psalms for us to take a break in our day and breathe in the Spirit of God. This morning, the Psalm is Psalm 3, and one of the verses in the Psalm says, "But you, O Lord, are my shield, my glory, and the one who lifts up my head." But you are, O Lord, are my shield, my glory, and the one who lifts up my head. So I invite you to find a place in your house where you can be comfortable and quiet, away from all of the activities that are going on in your house. Maybe close the door and find a chair in that room that is comfortable for you and take a seat. Take a nice deep breath and let it go. Breathe in and breathe out. And feel the strength of that chair supporting you on the back of your legs and on your arms, if it has arms, and on your back. And breathe in. And as you breathe in the breath of God. And as you breathe out all that separates you from God. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And imagine that the peace and presence of God comes to bring healing and calm and relaxation to you. Imagine it is like water that pours down over your head and your forehead and your face. And imagine that as you feel it in all of those different places, you feel the tension and the anxiety all drift away. There may be noises in your house, just like there are noises in my house, but those things all fade away as you allow the presence and peace of God to bring you peace. And imagine that that water, that presence, that peace, that relaxation moves into your neck and your shoulders and down your arms into your hands. And if you've been holding your hands closed, open them. Open yourself to God's peace and presence. And imagine that that peace and that water and that relaxation washes onto your back and your torso. And all the tension in those places are washed away. And feel that water and that peace and that relaxation come to your thighs, and down your calves, and to your feet and your toes. And let all the tensions that you've been holding and all of those muscles wash away as the peace and relaxation and calm of God's presence comes to you. And then take yourself to a place that feels safe and secure. And imagine it as a shield that surrounds you. Keeping out all that would bring anxiety and difficulty to you. And imagine that in that safe place where you are surrounded by the presence of God like a shield to protect you, in that safe place, God comes and lifts your head, offers you a hand up, brings you encouragement. Can you hear what God might be saying to you now? Can you feel God's touch lifting you? Can you see that safe place? So you're in that place, and God is present with you. Have a brief conversation with God. If it is thanks you want to offer, offer thanks. If it is concern you want to offer, offer concern. And listen for God's response to you. I'll be quiet for a minute or two. So then the time for the conversation comes to an end for now, and if it's not long enough for you, press the pause button and you say goodbye, and you allow that image to drift away, and you bring yourself back to the room where you are. And when you are ready, you open your eyes. Well, that is Take a Break, Take a Breath for Monday, April 20th. I'm glad that you have chosen to be with us, and we hope that this is supporting you in your journey through the days of the pandemic. We'll continue to read our way through the Psalms. You can read the whole Psalm if you want. There's some of it that, it's someone who's surrounded by enemies, obviously, so you may not find all of it helpful, but that one image is helpful. If you have feedback for me, send it to Rick at Prospect Church.